We are doing our hypertrophy lower body today. Yesterday we did like our strength-based lower body, and aside from a little bit of lower back soreness, overall I'm feeling pretty good. And we got soccer tomorrow, and we're gonna still plan on running on Friday as long as it doesn't snow too much. And I noticed last week that having done my lower body hypertrophy before and then trying to run, I felt like I crashed a lot sooner in the run. So I'm flipping the days, and on Thursday we'll do our upper body day and see how that feels. But we're just going to start warming up the legs. I'll probably be doing some like mobility work, some foam rolling in between. This left shoulder is definitely feeling a little tight, and my ankles are feeling tight. So I'm kind of just throwing in all that good stuff as we move along. Finished our spin squats, worked up to a top set of 205, which felt pretty good. Definitely felt like on the last couple of reps, I wanted to try to go lower, but I kept kind of shifting my hips a little bit. So in the future, I think I'm gonna move that to my strength-based day. Still probably sticking with sets of 8. But maybe adding like a pause to the bottom to make it a little bit more difficult. Now we're moving on, we're doing some snatch grip RDLs. And basically the whole concept is no belt, trying to be more of a tempo. I found that in the off season, or I think it was in the prep leading up to LexComp, this felt really good in kind of building a stronger, tighter upper back position. And it was not merely an issue of like chasing numbers, it was just trying to get a little bit more and more comfortable, trying to get a little bit more of a sturdier position. This is kind of like our warm-up set. If this feels good, then we'll bump it up and do our 3 sets of 10 there. Another session down. We got one more session of this block, and I gotta say, it's been pretty good. This is something I just started using, MyZone belts, and we have a wedding coming up in a couple months in Costa Rica, and I'm just trying to look better than what I look like now. And with this tool and trying to be basically tracking my food intake, trying to be more deliberate with making sure I'm getting enough protein in, I'm not overdoing it on carbs and fats, and just tracking like my sessions now. This is our 4th set. Finally got our way up to 50 pounds. It's feeling pretty good. So as I'm trying to figure out what's next in the program, this kind of superset of flies into bench. It's something I'm gonna keep in the program. We're probably gonna remove the Duffalo bench and move on to a floor press, because the next focus is gonna be trying to build up more of the tricep strength. So we're gonna do some shoulder presses, some of this high incline presses, and then just really dialing in on that tricep work. So today's our last day with the Duffalo bar, so we're gonna make the most of it. So one of the things we're going to start incorporating, continuing like our tricep emphasis, is using this as a tricep pull down. Trying to be nice and methodical with it. Kind of just trying to get a lot of blood flow in the triceps. They have been, left side has been bugging me a little bit. That's why I haven't done too much specifically for the tricep, except for like the band work. That seems to be fine. This seems to be pretty good as long as it's lighter and a nice slow tempo. So, starting at the shoulders, trying to go down, squeezing those elbows as tight as I can, nice and slow up.